Anyone that has played RuneScape for a while will know that as a general rule, the faster you gain experience in a skill, the more it costs you. And if you want to make money in a skill, the XP rates are normally terrible. But what happens if we combine money makers with either some of the best skilling methods or even two skilling methods together to give profitable fast XP or double experience by training two skills at once, all without having to tick manipulate? Every week I will be combining either two skills together or a skill and a money maker, making high experience skilling profitable again, or by making skilling even faster. Today's method is an absolute banger, and if you're alching, fletching or enchanting and you aren't doing this method, you are missing out on between 130,000 and 261,000 extra thieving XP per hour for absolutely free, as well as some extra GP too. Massive thank you to the member Android Games, not the company, for suggesting this method to me, and if you have any you want to share, please let me know in the comments below. Some training methods in this game are poor XP compared to other methods, and it makes you wonder why they even created them. I know a lot of people think that about stealing artifacts in poor Piscarilius, even though it's actually not much less XP than blackjacking. But the beauty of stealing artifacts is just how much running around there is, where you do nothing else, giving you loads of time to alch, fletch arrows or bolts, or enchant them. So I decided to test out just how good this was. My personal preference was high alching because it interrupts you less when stealing artifacts, and you also make a little bit of extra money at the same time. If you haven't done this before, you need 49 thieving and 75% poor Piscarilius favour to do it, as well as lockpick and some stamina potions. Then you just need a world where this guard is facing somewhere between the south and the east, away from the platform, which makes him so much easier to run past, and also this guard here is facing towards the post. With these two guards' line of sight blocked from the way you run past, it saves you having to run all the way around them and is much quicker. To start, you just need to speak to the captain on the large building on the east side, and he will ask you to steal an artifact for him and tell you which house it's in. If you have RuneLight installed, this will direct you to the exact place where you need to go, and it's really useful for this. As you're running around, simply high alch, fletch or enchant as you go, because the majority of time you're just running around. It's practically the same XP as you would normally get anyway, but you get all of this thieving XP on top. For the house in the southwest corner, you just need to avoid this guard by running north after he walks past the door to the building. That will bring you into the western sector, and from here you do the same thing here if you get the northwest or west house locations, and that is to wait until this guard is about to walk east, and as he does, click on the spot here. Just be careful that the guard patrolling the centre is not coming at the same time, or he will catch you. Next, as the guard turns back to walk west, he is apparently completely blind as he doesn't see you at all, and you are free to walk south and then east. Because we picked a world where the next guard is facing away from the platform, as long as we hug the north side, he won't spot us when we run past. If you're given the northern house, this is the easiest one, and simply wait until the guard has walked past and then click anywhere around here to run straight out and past the guard facing the wrong way. If you're given the southern house, all you do is run north a little bit, making sure that the guard patrolling the house to the east doesn't see you, and then you'll be in the same place as before, where as long as you stay a few squares away from the guard facing away, you can run past him quite easily. Finally is the southeastern house, which is also very straightforward, and as soon as the patrolling guard is around the corner or facing away, run as far south as possible, and then run east hugging the southern side of the platform to get past that guard. I tested this method for 10 minutes to see what the XP was like, and the rates I got was 168,000 thieving XP, 56,000 magic XP, and I made 45,000 GP, which works out at 270,000 GP per hour. At higher levels you can get up to 261,000 thieving XP, and the beauty of this method is it doesn't slow down high alching XP much at all. If tick perfect, the most XP you can get high alching is 78,000 XP per hour. So we've effectively traded 19,000 magic XP per hour for up to 261,000 thieving XP. You can also do this fletching dragon javelins, which will be around 650,000 fletching XP per hour, while still getting up to 261,000 thieving XP at the same time, which is right up there with some of the best XP in the whole of the game. Thanks again to Android for the tip. This one is definitely one of the best ones that I've done.